everyone, my name is Poppy and today we read a story about a stone that can tell a story. What is this? Let's see. The storytelling stone. Let's see our book here. Basically, here you can see. We have 3 chapters. First is Grandfather Stone. Next is Crow Hears the Story. And the last is Crow Tell the Stories. Let's see the first ones as Chapter 1, Grandfather Stone. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Crow. He was living in a village, and no one who cares with him. And he don't have any time to playing. He need to find his own food, and he need to cook for it. But his clothes are shabby. Let's see what shabby means. Shabby meant old, because the clothes we wear, but when now we wear new clothes and something. But in the village in old times, people just have one clothes. So these old days don't have baths, so it needs to be old. What is the next page? When Crow was resting because he was finding foods in the forest a lot and he was tired. So he rests on the stone. Then the stone voice. Oh, the stone can talk? Never can be. Because this is a folktale. The folktale is long ago happened, not now. Here, let's see. He says, "May I tell you a story?" But the boy don't know who is the stone. So, answer is, what? Who's there? Because the stone is a rock, So it's behind the boy. So the boy don't know. So the stone says, "It's me, Grandfather Stone." That is what I said. "May I tell you a story? I don't hurt you." That is what the Grandfather Stone says. Okay, now we're turning to the next page is Chapter 2. Crow Hears the Stories. The stone tell you about how birds have wings and fly, and how fish learn to swim. Hours later, Grandfather Stone was tired, and he said, "Come back to your village." And then he came back to his village and learned more and ate and slept. That is what he did. The next day, he returned to the stone again, and the stone tell you more stories. Day after, Crow listened to more stuff. Finally, Grandfather Stone said, "That is what I know." Chapter 3. Crow tells the story. In this, you see a lot of people because Crow is going to another village and telling people some stories he knows from the stone. He went back home, but the next day he go another village to village, and He left his village after walking many miles. He reached another village. He told people about the stories he knew. And people were very happy and gave him some gifts. I wish I like him. Carl walked for long days. Now he was a grown man. So people don't know what he was. And the people invited him to say by the fire. He afterwards is meant a lot. Later time, Crow began to tell his stories. After finished, he began and story began and why. And you hear story about your people, listen and pass them on. That is what Crow says to the peoples. You know, that is what our story is. Today we write a story about this. Thank you for listening and goodbye.